Okay, so here we are with the next video, and so we want to do some molecular total ionic and net ionic equations. So we'll go ahead and start with the first one, and so we'll start with just the reactants, and then we'll go right to figuring out your products after that. Alright, so the first one we're going to do, starting with our molecular equation. Okay. We want to start off reacting together sodium hydroxide, right, solution, and iron 3 bromide solution. Okay. Right. So again, remember, we want to, since it's double displacement, we want to switch their partners. So let's start by looking at what ions we have in each of these. Right. So over here we have sodium ions and hydroxide ions. Okay. Over here we have iron 3 ions and bromide ions. Okay. So switching partners like that. Okay. So then we can see that we're going to get sodium bromide, NaBr aqueous. Well, we have sodium bromide, and if you take a look at the solubility rules, rule number 1 says that that's aqueous. Right? And then the other compound that we're going to make is going to be iron 3 hydroxide. So Fe and then OH in parentheses 3. All right, you crisscross your charges. So remember, you want to keep an eye on the charges. Right? And so check the solubility rules for iron 3 hydroxide. Right? And rule number 3 says if it's a hydroxide, it's solid, and iron is not an exception. So it's solid. Okay. So because we have a precipitate, this reaction will occur. So now we have to balance it. Okay. So we have 3 bromides here and 3 hydroxides. So we can go ahead and do 3 bromides there. So 3 NaBr. And now to balance the sodiums, we're going to put 3 over here. Now we balanced our sodiums, we balanced our hydroxides, and our bromides are balanced. And there's only 1 iron. So this is it. So now let's do the total ionic equation. Okay. So again, when we're doing the total ionic equation, we want to keep an eye on everything that's aqueous, to break those up into ions, and then leave the solid the way it is. So sodium hydroxide, we have 3 Na plus aqueous and 3 OH minus aqueous. We have Fe 3 plus aqueous and 3 bromides. Okay, so that's this side. Yields, same thing with sodium bromide. 3 Na plus aqueous and 3 bromides aqueous. Okay. And then we're going to leave the iron 3 hydroxide the way it is. Okay. All right. So now we want to cancel our spectators. All right, so we have the sodium ions on both sides that are exactly the same. That means that they didn't change. So we're going to go ahead and cross them out. And then we also have the 3 bromides on both sides that didn't change. So we're going to cross those out as well. So that leaves us with, for our net ionic equation, 3 hydroxides, an iron 3 ion, and our solid, FeOH3. Okay, and there we have it. So now we know that the main reaction was the production of this iron 3 hydroxide from 3 hydroxides and 1 iron ion, and the other ions were just spectators, so we didn't really need them. Okay, so let's take a look at another one.